Sis, put your phone on do not disturb and ignore all those notifications because these tips are not common knowledge and most females will not think about this instantly. If you are here, you probably just went through a breakup or you're just curious about how to level up. And you trying to glow up because somebody had you messed up. Like somebody had you bent. The glow up starts here. I'm not about to hit you with no advice like drink water, just focus on you, all that cliche crap. Out the window. Girl, it's okay. Quiet out. Say your feelings. I'm not one of those. I'm somebody who grew up on tough love, so guess what? I'm giving y'all tough love. I'm going to give you the advice that your sister or your mom probably did not give you. It's going to have people like, wait a minute, what changed about her? Your ex going to wonder if he ever really knew you for real. Alexa, play Who's That Girl by Eve. So get ready to mentally, physically, and emotionally glow up. So here's the thing about breakups. They can either make you or break you. We don't want to be stuck in the depression era where you're forgetting to eat or you're eating one meal a day. You're barely doing anything. You're just crying in bed, wondering if you're ever good enough. Get yourself up. For real. So with that, go grab your snacks, go grab your wine, your drinks, light your candles, set the mood. I'll even, calm down a little bit because I feel like I'm yelling. And let's get this started. Okay, so before we even get into this, you need to make sure that you really want this. Are you here for advice or are you here to vent? Because if you're here to vent, then you're going to go right back. And honestly, I don't have the time to be wasting my words. Do you really feel like they toxic for real, or did they just say something that just pissed you off? So now that we got that out the way, let's continue. All right, so let's talk about resetting your environment. Okay, so look around you. What's in your space? Do you have your ex's clothes? Do you have your ex hoodie? Do you have something of theirs? Their hat? All them pictures on your phone. I know you want to keep them for memories, but honey girl, you're gonna have to delete those. Get them out of your sight, okay? Out of sight, out of mind. If you have any clothes, please return it back to the owner. Send it to the owner. I know you know their address by heart. That way they don't use it as a reason to keep coming back or keep talking to you. Throw it away. Do whatever you can. Just make sure it's out of your space. Out of your space. We don't need to text, hey, I want to come over so I can grab my hoodie. Who is you fooling? Take off their shirt if you have it. Throw it in the garbage. Give it back. Return it to the owner. Send it to the owner. The fastest way to feel like you are a new person starts with your environment. You have to reset your environment. Fix your environment to the person that you are becoming. Not the one who's stuck crying in the bed all day because they just got broken up with. Declutter your space, add some new candles. If you need to rearrange your room or if you was living with this person, girls, I know how it feels when you move out, when somebody moves out and you could now take over their space or you could now decorate it exactly how you wanted it to. So go ahead, do that, because this isn't like about aesthetics or anything, but it gives like, okay, I'm ready for my next chapter. I'm ready for my new chapter. You don't have to break the bank in order to revamp your room. You can go to Target. Probably not even a good recommendation if I said break the bank. But you can go to Walmart or you can go to my Amazon storefront to shop some home decor. They all have affordable options, even Dollar Tree, so that you can elevate your space. This is going to be your game changer. This is going to be the start of your glow up. Next, let's talk about reclaiming your routine. So everybody feels after a breakup, oh, what am I going to do without them? Like, everything, I had so much plans and we always do everything together. See, this is the problem right here. And this was kind of a little like when I got into my relationship, this was kind of like something that I had to really crack down. Because it wasn't easy for me at first. So the reason why we feel like we can't live without somebody is because they became a part of our routine. Before you met them, what were you doing? Were you working out in the mornings? Were you filming your videos? Were you going to school? Were you like overworking yourself so that you can be busy? When you met this person, you were able to stop what you were doing or even minimize the time you spent doing it so that you can fit them into your routine. The girls who put their boyfriends above everything, I'm really speaking to you. Everything that you've done, you kind of put it in the back end and you stopped doing this because you wanted to spend time with your person 24/7, like never leaving their sight. You've been scrolling for hours, you've been watching videos on TikTok, been crying yourself into snacks, you probably lost weight, probably gained more weight, and you just been like avoiding life altogether. You cut your friends off because they have this I told you so personality. You need to rebuild that same routine, or a routine that prioritizes you and you only. When you're starting off with something, you don't need to do something really, really big. Start committing to like small things and then work your way up into a full-blown routine. So it can be something as small as waking up the same time every single day. The fact that you can commit to that, you can commit to anything else afterwards. Then start adding something intentional. So now that we done woke up, let's go out and let's take a walk around the neighborhood, or let's take a walk on the track. Now that we took our walk, let's go home and let's write in our journal. Let's practice skincare. I'm currently in a healthy relationship, but prior relationship was very like, it took a lot out of me. So when it came to like post breakup, the first thing I thought about was my routine. I swear. Because now it's like, okay, now I have to do everything by myself. And I have a child as well. So it was really like, okay, now that I've cried all that I've cried, I ate all the Twizzlers that I could, and I've watched all the sad shows that I could, listened to all the sad music, did some like stuff to keep me under the influence. Now that I've done all of that, now I have to really think about everything that I have to do by myself. It didn't scare me because I'm very independent, but it was a hard transition because, like I said, when you have somebody in your life, things become easier. Luckily, at the time I was working at a daycare, so I didn't have to like come out of pocket too much, and I didn't have to focus on, okay, who's gonna babysit my child when I get home, before I get home and stuff like that, because he was with me. So I went from daycare to Zaxby's. Unfortunately, Zaxby's was paying more than the daycare. The economy is messed up. And then I was able to get promoted at Zaxby's to an HR manager position. So that put way more money in my pocket than me working at the daycare. But once I got promoted, everything kind of like became easier for me just a little bit. I had my best friend, like my best friend was my rock. Like she was literally my rock throughout this entire time. Like I knew how I had the perfect best friend. Like I knew I had the right best friend when I picked her in high school. I swear, because she was just that's my girl right there. I'm saying this because sometimes you may not have a plan, but when things happen, you have to get up and you have to think, okay, now I need to set an intention. Now I need to actually figure out how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to get back into my routine without damn near losing myself. And it's not just about the actions. It's just about you setting the tone for the day. Your routine is your power. And if you need any type of inspiration, like I stated in my last video, I am coming out with a glow up planner that offers routines. It has written routines like already provided to you, and then it has free routines where you can just add whatever you need to do for that day. It will be launching soon. It organizes your routine, so just stay tuned for that. Next, we need to focus on the new you and styling yourself. So what is going to be your new wardrobe? I'm not saying splurge or whatever and break the bank, but are you going to be dressing in sweats and sweatshirts all damn day, or are you actually going to make yourself look cute? Clock that T. Me personally, I feel like breakups are the perfect time to shift into this new person that you want to be, because now you're not having somebody who holds you back, telling you what to do, what to wear, what not to wear, how they feel about your outfits, X, Y, and Z. Now that you're broken up, you can experiment with a new you. This is kind of like your little butterfly moment. Like you're going from being shelled up into now flowing freely, having your own mind. And you don't need like a brand new wardrobe, but you can take some pieces that you already have to mix it into something that's more what you're going for. Look in your closet, because I know you got that depression room going on. Throw out things that's not going to be attached to the new you. Now within my wardrobe, I now have more dresses, more skirts. You can go to stores like H&M, Zara, Shein, Fashion Nova, Pretty Little Thing, even some online boutiques, or just go into your local mall, see what they have there to offer. Tailor your clothes. This is the game changer because now you're getting stuff to fit you exactly how it's supposed to be fitting, girl. Like, I know a lot of people, they be like, oh, you gotta buy the body too when you buy clothes. Nuh-uh, boo. Get them tailored so they can fit you and you can look snatched. So don't get you outfits that make you feel like, meh, I'm just living. I woke up today and I'm just living. No, get you outfits that's like, okay, and what about it? Like, get you something that make you feel like the main character. Like, girl, imagine showing up somewhere where your ex is and you looking snatched. You got this like, you not only is your aura top tier, but you looking real polished, real clean, real expensive, smelling expensive and everything, and he looking like, damn, who the hell is that? Like, that's the energy you need to go for, girl. Like, make him do a double take. Don't make him like, like, if he talk to you, like, first of all, back up, because you don't know me for real. Like, that old me don't even exist. Like, that was a prank. This is the energy that we're going for. Be unrecognizable. We need you to heal and glow up after this breakup. Next, let's focus on elevating your inner game. So you can elevate yourself without really elevating your mindset. But ask yourself, what are you telling yourself every day? I'm not good enough. I'm not pretty enough. Why am I not enough? I need closure. That statement pisses me off so bad because it shows me that you need other people's validation, that you need to speak with this person one last time so you can figure out why things went wrong and you can figure out why you were not good enough. You don't need closure. Close that. That is an excuse to talk to the person again, and that is, you're kind of asking them, what is wrong with me? If you're telling yourself, I will never find better, and that was the best boyfriend I ever had, and he left me, we need to change that, like, immediately. Replace it with positive affirmations. I am deserving of love and happiness. I attract abundance and peace. I cannot stress this enough. Say it like you really, really mean it. Don't just look in the mirror every single day. I'm the happiest girl in the world. I deserve love. No, cause you, girl, cut the crap. You don't even believe that your damn self. Actually look into the mirror and speak to yourself. Maya, you really that girl? Like, for real. Like, if anybody has ever left out your life, that is their loss. If anybody has ever broken up with you or did something weird to you, that's their loss. Because you glowing up. You done came up. And now you about to make everybody mad. Words have power, so use those words to rewrite your story. Next, move in silence. I said this in my last video. It really correlates with this too. Let's address something that can hold you back. Oversharing. He on Instagram posted up with this new girl. This girl he said not to worry about. Get off that man page for real. And stop telling your friend that. You need to glow up. But when you glow up, don't let people really know for real that you're glowing up. That defeats the purpose of glowing up because you're telling everybody that you're glowing up. And when you actually glow up, nobody's gonna be surprised because they all knew that you were glowing up. Not everybody needs to know your plans, and not everybody is rooting for you, unfortunately. We all had that one friend that wherever you do, they went and they told your mans. We don't need to be talking to her. We don't need to be giving her no type of ammunition. No, none of that. It's not about being secretive, but it's about protecting your energy and protecting your peace. Let them think that you fell off so that when you pop out, you are better than ever. The people who doubted you for real be the first people to notice that you blew up. Is that even like how you say past tense? That you glowed up? Ew, glowed up don't even sound right. The same people who doubted you be the first ones to notice your glow up. That sounds better. So now that we done covered that, let's talk about building a solid self-care routine. So we was just talking about routine just to get out the damn bed, but now let's actually practice self-care. I didn't start practicing self-care until this year, unfortunately. I used to take a bath every month, and not just any regular bath, like a bubble bath, my Epsom salts, my bath table, have the 2 flameless candles right there because I don't like fire. And I used to watch on my iPad, whatever show or whatever YouTube video I was watching. That was my self-care. That was something that I was looking forward to because I said it like that. So whether it's reading your books or listening to podcasts, even listening to me, feed your brains with things that inspire you so that you can feel better. Like when you wake up in the morning, instead of going straight to Instagram, how about you look up a podcast? A self-improvement one, something that's very motivating for you so that you can get up out the bed and you can set the tone for the day. You need to practice self-care for your mind, your body, and your soul. So for your mind would be a motivating podcast or reading a book. Body, getting up, working out, stretching. Soul, praying. Spend time with people who uplift you for your soul. Next, enforce boundaries. Why everybody I put in here dies, I'm not understanding. Enforce boundaries like you are a boss. Everybody loves to say, I'm a boss, I'm a boss, I'm a boss, I'm a boss, I'm a boss. But when people are running over you, are you really a boss for real, or are you a doormat? You a worker? Boundaries are not just about saying no to people, but they're about saying yes to yourself. Figure out what triggers you. Figure out what is good for you. And anything that is bad for you, say no to. Anything that does not serve you, say no to. If somebody is draining your energy, it is okay to distance yourself. Don't let anybody make you feel bad for bettering yourself. If you are constantly giving to others, nobody is putting that energy back into you. Enforcing boundaries is hard, especially with people that you've already let into your life, but you cannot pour from an empty cup. Choose relationships and choose friendships that give you the same exact energy that you are giving out. Not only does this give you respect, but you'll feel so much better. And you'll feel so much more stress-free because you're not dealing with anybody who constantly pisses you off because they're just so damn toxic or they so damn hard-headed or whatever the case is. Next, start setting intentions for yourself. What are you going to do today that'll move towards your goal in the future? Don't just do stuff. Don't just, I just wake up and live. No, actually set the intention. Like, okay, when I woke up this morning, I knew that I was going to film from TikTok. I can't talk. I knew I was going to film for TikTok, and I knew I was going to film this video, and I also knew that I was going to upload the last video that I did. Those were my intentions, and this is the last step of my plan. So I did it. It don't have to be the same thing of what I just said, but it can be something like drinking more water. We all know drinking water is great. Think about, okay, I'm going to drink this amount of cups of water. That's your plan. That's your intention, right? And I promise when you do this and you actually do what you said that you were going to do, it feels like a big accomplishment. Like, and I said this on my TikTok. Well, I said this in my TikTok video earlier, but do not belittle your accomplishments. It don't matter how big or small. Every accomplishment is still an accomplishment. And when things don't work out, it's okay. Get right back up again and try it differently. When I got banned on TikTok after I reached my goal of 5K followers, what I did, I didn't stop and be like, damn, they blocked me. I mean, they banned me. Now what am I supposed to do? No. You know what I told my boyfriend? It's okay, because I'll make it back. And I'll make more. And guess what? I'm already at 1,000 followers on my new page. And it's about to be 1,100. So don't let like small things, small obstacles take away something within you. Keep on going, keep on striving, but make sure you hold yourself accountable too. If you realize you're trying to do something and nothing is changing, that means you need to switch it up. Next, let go of the past, please. Oh, stop talking about it. For real. Nobody cares, girl. I'm here. Y'all know I'm blunt. Nobody cares. Yeah, we care because, it shaped you into who you are and you were able to overcome it. But when you use these as excuses, girl, don't nobody care. When it's grudges, old habits, toxic relationships, let it go. Stop trying to go back. I'ma, keep on walking, keep on going. Oh, but hold on. I left something back there. Let them go. Forgiveness does not mean for you to go back. You know what? I forgive you. Everything that you've done, I forgive it. I'm not even gonna think about it no more. But like, how are you? No, forgive and let go. Forgiveness does not mean to excuse somebody's behavior. If they're constantly like this, guess what, girl? They're still gonna be like that unless they glowing up with you. You messing up your aura. You messing up your energy that you're taking so hard to build. So actually take accountability. Write down what are things you think are holding you back. Because I know that little voice in your head is talking like, oh yeah, you know they not good for you. You know they always doing this. You know they be in competition. Listen to that little voice, please. Commit to releasing them. And you can do this one by one. Nobody's asking for a humongous change to be done in one day, one night. No, you can do this one by one. Because I know it's hard. Last but not least, never stop reinventing yourself. I don't care if you reinvent it 100 times. I done reinvented myself 200 times. Like, never stop changing. Do the earth stop spinning? No, that's gonna be you changing into something else every single day. You are not the same person you were last year, and you're definitely not the same person that you were yesterday. If you need to change your hair 1,000 times, okay, make it 1,001. It's a lifestyle. Nobody has the key to life. Okay, you made a mistake yesterday, so what can you do today to not make that same mistake? If you ever feel stuck, come back to this video so that you can regain your motivation, regain your mindset. Remember, never get too comfortable. Okay, you can feel content, you can feel comfortable here and there, but keep changing, keep evolving, keep pushing yourself to new heights. Keep challenging yourself. If you are ready for this journey, if you want to stop feeling stuck, please look out for my self-care planner that will be dropping in December that is filled with routines. It is filled with daily affirmations. It even has free write pages so you can just write out however you're feeling. If you want to talk about that breakup, go ahead and write it down. It is packed with tips. It is literally a guide to help you stay on track while you're glowing up. All right, ladies. So those are the tips that you need to follow in order to heal and glow up from your breakup. I know it's not easy. Trust me, I literally have been there. But trust me, you literally have everything inside of you to become better, stronger, smarter, so that you can shine brighter than ever. The glow up journey is about you. So it's not about proving anybody wrong. It's not about your ex. No, it's about making yourself better so that you can reach your full potential. It's about getting yourself up out that bed from crying all day long into you living your goal, you living your dream life. And if you love this video and you want to keep watching content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok because I post daily tips and tricks and hacks. And like I said, whatever you need, I got it, baby. And let's chat in the comments. I love talking to y'all. So you are that girl. And not just because I said it, but because you're deciding to step into your power today. In Jesus' name, amen. Bye, y'all.